Friday the 13th. My phone died, my car ran out of gas, and I'm unmedicated for ADHD, ADD, inattentive. I talk a lot about ADD, and I will keep talking about ADD. But the thing I'm wondering right now about me and my ADD, did I run out of gas because I have ADD? I've taken the medication for almost half of my life anyways. I don't take them now. If I took an amphetamine this morning, would I have remembered my phone charger? I was on my way to the gas station. I almost made it. And I don't have a gas gauge in my car. Because there are certainly pros of taking those medications. They make you work really hard. Maybe you close a cabinet door here and there. But at least for me, at some point, it made me kind of emotionally weird and socially weird. The process, which is still going on, of better understanding myself and allowing myself to exist without medication has been so beneficial, and it's been such a journey, even though it's been challenging as anything. It's been the hardest thing ever, is just to live in the rebound of years of amphetamine use and try to cultivate a sense of self, while also being wildly ambitious, starting a business, starting a family, writing a book, doing a YouTube channel. All this stuff is more than I needed to do, and I do a lot, and I don't know if that's my ADD. I had a comment, is sales a good job for ADHD? The question is sales a good job for you? There are people with ADD and without ADD who are good at sales, and there are people with ADD and without ADD who are bad at sales. There's more to all of us than whatever mental illness, anxiety, depression, ADHD, autism, whatever you have. It doesn't define you. But that's not a diagnosable thing if you're good with people. It's just you. So I don't know. I'm being too judgmental. I want to be more compassionate towards people who are taking medication. I think I harbored a lot of resentment towards the medication, and some of that resentment leaked into the people themselves who are taking it now, and that's not fair, and I'm sorry. They're doing their thing, and the part it gets tricky is that sometimes people are like, trust me, I feel better on these medications. Once you have taken those medications and you see the capability of productivity you have, it can never be really replicated off the medication. So it's almost like the rest of your life, you have to somewhat live in the shadow of your own capabilities. You'll get different capabilities and you'll get good at those. But there's a certain thing about taking amphetamines and working and getting things done that just can't be replicated. I'll never clean my room like I did on amphetamines, but I'll clean my room. There's so many studies that say it's good. There's so many studies that say it's bad. There are even studies that say people who with ADHD will live longer with medication because of certain statistics that use life expectancy, but those statistics they're leaning on accidents, because ADD are accidents prone, so they're less accidents, and accidents are always unforeseen. This is, just my opinion, anecdotal information. I'm not a scientist. I'm a lame man. I think I'm not an idiot, but I've been diagnosed with a learning disorder, so junk science, addicted, self-gratifying moron who's looking for scientific studies to promote his way of life so he doesn't have to face the music that he needs to be medicated, right? But it is what it is, and I've chosen to go unmedicated for my ADHD. It comes and goes as life does. So what's another thing about it that's sort of forever burdensome is that I connect things to my ADHD. I connect my struggles to my ADHD and lack of medication, when they should just be, I think they should just be identified as human struggles. They're just human struggles that I have. I'm doing home renovations by myself, and I do them pretty good, but sometimes I forget my tape measure. I still forgot shit when I took medication. It's either way you go, you never really know. But you make a choice and then you just live with it. And I can't know if all my problems would go away if I just took those drugs, because they would make new problems for me. The way I've been brainwashed by myself and what I read and what I see that's told me that they're dangerous, I can't undo that, really. I've kind of made a lifelong commitment to not taking amphetamines, which I think is a good thing. A handful of people online disagree with me, and that's okay, because we all have our own things that we're going through, and we all make our own decisions. I don't want to tell anyone that they shouldn't take medication that makes them feel beyond capable to do what they need to do. But I do want people to know who are taking the ADHD medications and have feel the ways that I've felt and seen the things that I've seen and gone through what I've gone through, that you can get through it. Even if you forget your keys and you have to do all this shit and you see that your truck is blocking traffic and is frustrating everyone, you're bringing the world down with your forgetfulness, that it's a beautiful day, you're alive and well, and even if you forget your keys and you do all this stuff, maybe try to identify those things, try to come up with things, try to be better without performing enhancing drugs. I commend you, but I don't condemn you if you take medication, and I'm coming to that point after a long time, and I apologize to the ADHD community that if I've ever seen that I was on a higher horse because I abstained from amphetamines. It's fine. If you need amphetamines, do amphetamines, but I think you should be well aware of the potential dangers, side effects, and long-term stuff. Because we don't know, man. It might cause Parkinson's, heart attack, stroke, psychosis, whatever. Just be aware that you're playing with fire, and fire can cook a damn good meal and it can keep you warm, but it could burn you too. All right, I'm gonna put gas in my truck.